Number 8 on the pre-calc final exam review. Find the angle between two vectors. Express your answer in radians rounded to the nearest tenth. All right, well, there's a couple ways I could do this. First off, I could use the formula tangent of theta is equal to b over a, where the j coefficient is your b and your I coefficient is your a. And I could find the position of each angle and then subtract. That would be fine. Or, method I'm going to use for this one is this handy dandy formula right here. Cosine of theta is equal to u dot v divided by the magnitude of u times the magnitude of v. So here we go. U dot v. Remember, u dot v means you multiply the corresponding components together and add them. So the first part is going to be negative 2 times 5, which is, cosine of theta equal to negative 2 times 5, which is negative 10, plus 6 times 7, which is 42, divided by, now we want to find the magnitude of u. The magnitude of u means you take each term, you square them, you add them together and take the square root. So magnitude of u is equal to square root of negative 2 squared plus 6 squared. So negative 2 squared is 4, 6 squared is 36. So this is the square root of 40 times the magnitude of v. Well, again, same idea. Magnitude of v is going to be equal to each coefficient squared. Add them together, take the square root. So that's going to be 5 squared plus 7 squared. 5 squared is 25, 7 squared is 49. So that's going to be the square root of 74. Well, now at this point we've got some simplifying to do. So negative 10 plus 42, that's 32. Square root of 40 times square root of 74. That becomes a square root of 2960. And 32 divided by 2960 is going to give me, cosine of theta is equal to 0.588. Now at this point I'm trying to solve for theta, so I'm going to need to use my magic box. Let me bring that up. Now remember, the question asked for radians, so check your calculator and make sure that you are in fact in radians, which I wasn't, so let's change that real quick. Now, to get rid of the cosine, I have to use inverse cosine. So I go second inverse cosine of 0.588 is equal to 0.94, and because it wants me to round to the nearest tenth, that means theta is equal to 0.9.